Sooner Scoop HD.
Year two, Rob. How you feeling?
Feeling great, feeling very confident. You know, last year was kind of my first year playing safety, so this year, 1 year under my belt, I just feel way more confident than last year.
What's that learning process like a year ago?
Just having those other guys help me, so like just soaking it all in, like being like a coffee bean, and just trying to soak everybody, JB, Keyshawn Lawrence, Billy Bowman, all their knowledge. I just try to pick their brains and understand where they came from.
Seems like the safety position, there's so much asked of you guys back there. What's the comfort right now going into the spring, obviously, or finishing the spring?
Everybody, whole defense is way more comfortable than last year. So you just know the guy in front of you, they're going to do their job. So you can really focus on your job now and not worry about everybody else.
What's that competition like? How intense is it?
It's great.
You see the safety position at Oklahoma, you see a lot of guys who are vying for basically 2 or 3 jobs.
Yeah. It's great, you know what I'm saying, because one off day, your spark can be going, so that keeps everybody on their toes, and everybody keep going. It's going to bring the best out of everybody.
At what point last year did the light bulb come on when you realized, okay, this is safety, I got it? Was it spring drills? Was it fall camp? Was it off season? Was there a certain moment, like an aha moment?
I'll say probably fall camp. Things got real. Coaches turned up a little bit on you, and so it just got real. Like you really understand, like, okay, I'm really here now, and really locked in.
What are your impressions of Reggie so far?
He's a great athlete, and he's like a film study rat. Like he's gonna stay in the film, watch the film. He understands everybody's job. He picked up the defense fast, like faster than most of us. So pretty proud of him. He practiced like a vet too, so he acts like a vet.
What have been your impressions of Peyton, the new guy?
Peyton, he's young, but he's very talented, quick, fast. Just a great athlete. We just got to bulk him up a little bit, but he's a great athlete. He has great IQ. So,
speaking of bulking up, being with Schmitty in the weight room, how have you seen yourself grow in that regard the last month or so?
With Schmitty, he's gotten me faster and bigger. So now I'm probably at like 215. So he's gotten me bigger, stronger, faster, and you really can't tell like I hold the weight. So he kind of like put on good weight on me.
We got to watch the W drill today. Can you talk a little bit about the competition, the physicality, just how big is that for the football team to go through something like that day 4 of practices?
We needed that because last year we weren't as physical as we are now. So just W drills getting the best because you know you're going to get your brother every play. So we're going to talk stuff to each other, but you know it's all up at the end.
Offense or defense? Who won your side?
Oh, defense for sure. Every time.
What do you guys think was the biggest lesson you learned collectively as a defense from the ups and downs of last season?
Gap integrity. So like if one person doesn't do his job, it might go for 60. So everybody's just tuning into their job and make sure they're doing their job and not trying to do somebody else's job.
Seems like those lessons were tough to learn in the moment. But is it hard to keep focused on the future of what you guys are trying to build right now?
It's not really hard because we know we're on a mission right now. So we're just putting our head down and working right now.
Does this spring feel any different compared to last spring, just given, like we've said, the ups and downs of the defense?
It feels way easier. Like we all understand now. Like last year, everybody was learning together. So like me, like I was a freshman. I didn't have nobody really to ask because we were all learning at the same time. So now we're like kind of the older guys. We're helping the freshmen out. So it's kind of a little easier to everybody.
Secondary going into the spring. What was his message then? What's been his message these past 10 days?
Make sure our line is tighter. Every inch matters, and be way more physical.
And Billy Bowman, just how's he doing? How's he looking out there?
Oh, he's looking great. You know what I'm saying? He looks like he's way more comfortable back there. You know what I'm saying? He told me he's working on his tackling, so you'll see him be a way better tackler next year than last year.
You're from Tulsa, Gentry. Just how tough was that seeing him? What Gentry went through, and what's it like just having him on the sidelines back in uniform in practice?
When that incident happened, you know, that's like my best friend. Like if I'm somewhere, he's right beside me. So that was a little sad moment, but I knew I was the first one at the hospital. We all were there. Like the whole team was there, and I knew he was gonna be shake back. So he should be coming back soon.
You did get on the field some last year and played great when you did. How much did that help you, or how much is that helping you now this spring?
It boosted my confidence like tremendously. Like last year, I was like kind of unsure of myself if I made the right decision. But after I played a little bit and seeing what I could do, I'm like 100% in about playing safety.
Talking about being more physical, and you talked about specifically the W drill and stuff like that. Is that just a mindset? You got to change the way you think about things to be more physical?
Yes, sir.
Or whatever it is.
You just gotta say like the man in front of you can't beat you. So like if you just think that, if everybody on defense thinks that way, we should be unstoppable.
It's a little bit Schmitty too, off season,
Oh,
getting
yeah.
bigger, getting stronger, that kind of thing.
Yes, sir. Smitty, he always preaches that we got to be strong, we got to be more physical. So he makes everything harder. You know what I'm saying? He strengthens you up mentally and physically. So we love that for Smitty.
It looks like everybody's pretty much bigger.
Yeah.
Across the board.
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to help, I guess.
Yeah, we all. I think everybody gained at least 5 pounds.
And back in the day, Jeff Levy, when he was at Ole Miss, he actually recruited you as a wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
So in the year that you've been here, what's it been like having a guy on the other side of the ball that you have so much familiarity with?
It just puts. I know I have trust in the offense because I know what type of scheme he runs and what type of OC he is. So like, I just believe in all the offense. I know those guys are being treated well over there.
I noticed your cleat says "I need one." What does that mean?
I need one came from my mom. We used to say that when I was in Pee Wee. So I need one. She used to scream that from the stands, and that means go make a play.
Sooner Scoop HD.